What's up, YouTubers and car enthusiasts? Welcome back to Tony the Technician channel, and today we're moving into some products for the Camaro. Not necessarily work being done to the Camaro, not quite yet, but going over a few new products that I ordered in order to get some more work done on the Camaro. Now, progress on it is moving slowly, that's for sure, but it's still progress, and I'm working at it. Right now is a really busy time of year for me at work, and I'm gonna be gone for a while. So right now I have about 9 or 10 videos edited and made up for your guys' entertainment. So hopefully that's entertaining to you guys while I'm out on the road. I'll make sure to upload those at least 1 or 2 a week. So stay tuned for those. Thank you guys so much for all of your support. I know my Camaro videos don't quite get the attention that a lot of my tool videos do, but thank you guys who are interested in the Camaro build. Thank you guys so much for your support. And those of you that watch just all of my videos. Thank you guys so much. Now, I'll get into this and stop talking. Thanks, guys. Alrighty then. Moving into the first product that I ordered for the Camaro. It's a simple product. Not really something that's going on the, well, yeah, it's going on the Camaro. My windshield never had the rubber seal around it, so I ordered one a while back, but whenever they painted the car, they must not have centered the windshield exactly perfectly. It's a little bit loose on one side and a little snug on the other, so it's not perfect. So I need something in order to hold it in. Well, this is black super weather strip and gasket adhesive. So I ordered this, and it actually had to be ground shipped because this is a hazardous material, I guess. So this is what I'm going to use to bond the window seal to the actual body of the car. I'm just going to do a light coat, and hopefully that works. I looked all around for different things, and this is the best thing I could come up with. So I think this ran around $12, and I know where the product number is. Oh, 08008. So if you're interested or needing to install any seals, whether stripping around doors, T-tops, trunks, anything like that, this is actually supposed to be really good for it. So go ahead and check that out. Next up is, I had a Fram oil filter that I'm going to run for break-in purposes, but I'm running Royal Purple break-in oil once I get this car running. So I went ahead and ordered a couple of the Royal Purple 10 454s for the Gen 1 small block Chevys. So this will work perfectly, and obviously much better than a Fram. So those are the first two products now. Next up are both from PowerMaster. This is a new upgraded 6 gauge, I think. Yeah, 6 gauge charge wire. This is what's going to run from either your starter to your alternator, or like in my car, it runs from a junction box right next to the battery over to the alternator. The charging wire that's in the car right now, well, with the V6, the alternator used to sit on the passenger side, so the cable isn't very long. Well, now it sits on the driver's side, so it's a little bit further away, and it's probably 8 or 10 gauge, I'm not too sure, but since I'm going a longer distance, I need a bigger gauge, as well as I'm going from a 105 amp alternator to a 140 amp alternator through PowerMaster. Now, this is part number somewhere on here, 57861, and this is going to run around $180. 140 amp 6 groove, made for the Camaro, with, well, mine's an 85, but my pulley system is from a 92 Camaro, so this is what it calls for. Now, my car originally had a 12SI type alternator in it. Now it's a CS130. So I got the power adapter in order to connect the wiring harness from the 85 to a CS130 plug, which looks like this. So it's a little bit different. So I was able to get the adapter, which I've had for a while, but what's great about this alternator as well is you can run it with the connector in here, so my dummy light would work, or I can literally run it as a 1-wire alternator. All I had to do is run this wire from the battery junction box to the back post, and it'll work. So either way, It's great. It will come with warranty. I think it's a year warranty. instructions, installation instructions, warnings, all that good stuff. What size gauge wiring that you should use. So since this is a 140 amp alternator and I'm going a little bit further, I went with a little bit bigger gauge power wire. Now I'm also going to be running a ground because my pulley system is painted. So if I don't get a good ground, we could have issues. So I'm going to run a ground wire, and anytime you run a ground wire, you're going to want to run it the same gauge as your power wire. So besides that, let's just take a closer look. So I did get the black version, so it's going to match my pulley system and kind of my engine bay scheme. Really nice, clean. And this one, every alternator through PowerMaster will come with this, where it shows you what it tested at. Tested at 105 amps at idle, 128 at cruising speeds, and 157 on the top end. So voltage regulator is set at 148. So it's kind of really cool that you get a proof of performance. Now, one thing, after this video is released, what you're watching right now, later this week or next week, whenever this is posted, I will also be doing a video on how to clock a PowerMaster alternator, or basically almost all alternators. So the reason I needed to is because the old alternator right here just had a straight stud on the back. Something over here is really sharp. Whereas this one, it has the 90-degree turn. So what happens is, in the old, when I had this in 87 Camaro, I just dented my valve cover to avoid that stud hitting the valve cover. Well, there's definitely no way I'm denting my new valve covers, and there's no way I'm moving it far enough to avoid that anyways. So I did a video on how to clock it. So if you're interested in learning on how to clock an alternator, and that's basically in order to change the direction this sits, to avoid, obstructions. So that'll be posted next week, and I really hope you guys enjoyed. That's really all I have for stuff right now. Still got a lot of stuff to get, so stay tuned for a lot of new parts. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. See you guys next time. Thanks for watching.